Day 7 of Kieler Woche dawned becalmed, and the forecasts promised little in the way of breeze. The fleets awaited ashore, more in hope than expectation. The Kiel Olympic Sailing Centre, in the north of the country and on the shores of the Baltic, was built for the 1972 Munich Games and remains the home of German sailing. With Kiel being part of Hamburg's bid to host the 2024 Olympics, the big question is, what will sailing be like 9 years from now?
I mean, if you look at what's happened over the last 10 years in terms of coverage, with the drone coverage and the GPS, you can really get into, where the boats are and what it looks like to be close up. And I just think it's going to get better and better and become more interesting for people to watch.
A notoriously difficult sport to cover, today's digital innovations have gone a long way to make sailing more understandable. But that technology still has a long way to go.
Formula One is a very good example. They have close to 200 sensors in one Formula One car. I mean, we're just working with one for the boats and one for the environment so far. And of course you can think about, where is this all going? And in sailing, for example, we're already thinking about heart rate monitoring, or you could look at many other sensors on the boat, like heeling angles, or what does the rudder do, how much do the skipper steer, and look into details there.
I think where there's going to be a real jump in the sport is when we start getting the positioning of the boats and the marks very, very accurate. And if we can tackle that challenge, then it'll have a completely new meaning to the way the sport is managed and umpired.
So an exciting future ahead for the sport and for Kiel's Olympic Sailing Centre, where racing did eventually go ahead in the afternoon. The Musto performance skiff took to the bay and saw a dominant performance from German Eva Ahlmann. The results of the Musto skiff and all the other classes that were in action, plus a myriad of fascinating race data, is available at sapsailing.com.